It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there. And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Outside Irving, shoots the three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Out to Bridges. Outside Rondo. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Irving with it. Hands it from downtown.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Rondo. Nice move. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Joe. Off target with his three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Irving looking for an opening. Sinks the 15-footer. Irving's got 5 points so far.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Now here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Now Klingon. Back to Bridges. Here's Klingon. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Over Cunningham. Klingon's shot is off. Chicago leading.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first. Poked away. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Rondo wide open. No good. That would have tied it. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now here's Rondo. Still yet to score. Klingon's shot is off. Cunningham looking it over. Ayton a screen. Lets it fly. Second shot opportunity. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Ingram outside. Outside Irving. Outside Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Over Cunningham. And the rejection by Holmgren. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Leonard. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Takes a 3. And the rejection by Ayton.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Bridges left side. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been...
The Spurs.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Outside for Rondo. No good on the triple. Bulls leading by 8. Here's Grimes into the lane. And the rejection by Collins. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Grimes. Outside, Jones. Pass to Murray Boyle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Rondo with the ball for San Antonio. Kicks it out to Collins. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Collins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Grimes. Still without a basket. Murray Boyle with the bucket. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Murray Boyle. Bridges with some nice defense. Spurs trail by 7. There's the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Pass to Ware. And here is Markkanen. Jones, no one around him. The Bulls with another miss. Outside Rondo. Fires for 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Spurs making a change here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Jones with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Markkanen. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Cunningham uses the glass to finish the layup. That's 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
In the corner, Collins with it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Holmgren. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the Spurs with possession. The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Good on both. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Cunningham up top. He has 7. Holmgren can't hit. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Champagnie. Kicks it out to Collins. And the 3 off target. Chicago trailing here. Picked by Markkanen. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots from the baseline. Collins grabs the miss.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
3 seconds left. Here's Ayton. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's San Antonio up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
Now Irving, 5 points in the game. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just a ridiculous pump fake there by Kyrie, putting the defender off bounds, picking up the foul.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Bulls trailed by 6. Cunningham outside. Outside, Jones. Outside, Markkanen. Holmgren the screen. Just 4 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Ingram outside. To the inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. On defense, San Antonio.
For your ball, number 45.
The ferocity inside by Leonard.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside Irving. It's all in by the Bulls.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Ingram. Now, here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good.
3.
Bridges got 5 points so far.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
And here is Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. Bridges shot. Good.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And Klingon pulls it down.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Ingram. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Out to Ingram. There's 1:17 left in the third. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Holmgren. Here is Cunningham. Got a hand on it. Outside Irving. To the paint. Stolen by Jones. Here's Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass. And now that's 11 points for Cade Cunningham.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A finish. And Jones shoots it home.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Out to Bridges. Back to Irving. Bridges outside. Pass to Irving. Picked by Bridges. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. It's been all about Miles Bridges for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
The Spurs, 38.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bulls trailed by 6. Pass to Holmgren. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Keegan Murray.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Pass to Jones. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And it's Connect in the corner. No good on the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Murray Boyles with the bucket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Champagnie. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That's where Murray's most effective. Not just scoring, but creating as well.
Cunningham, left side. Kicks it out to Jones. It's rebounded by Giddey. San Antonio leading. Out to the right wing. Launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
For three, Holmgren. And the Bulls, another three.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Champagnie. Connect with it. Giddey with it. Covered by Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Leonard driving the lane. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them a lead.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Miles Bridges, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Rondo. Now Ingram. In the corner, Irving with it. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Ingram outside. Back to Rondo. Three-pointer. Out to Ingram. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Murray Boyle. Here's Holmgren. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Another shot, and the nice bucket inside for Markkanen. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And you can trust an efficient shooter like Markkanen in the clutch. He's going to get a good look.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. In the corner, Irving with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
To the left wing. A wide open look here for Klingon. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. The 3 won't fall. Giddy with it. Swinging a good look. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Murray Boyle. Holmgren. Here's Ingram. Left side Irving. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. And Irving launches it from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got the first basket here in overtime for the Spurs. The baseline jam. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now Irving. Pass to Klingon. In the corner, it's Ingram. Clock at 6. All alone. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are sometimes that you miss.
Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Ingram. Fires from the line. And Holmgren pulls it down.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Left side, Leonard. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Markkanen. Deflects the pass. Chicago needs to get a shot on. That puts them in the lead. And the Bulls lead by 1.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
Out to Bridges. Off target from outside. So in Chicago now. On the wing, Markkanen. And here is Holmgren. Over Giddy. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him. That and one free throw upset to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Spurs with possession. 4-point game. There's a screen by Collins.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
It's Collins high post. In the corner, it's Ingram. Outside Rondo. Bridges for three. Can't hit that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They escape